I ain't chill like they think I am. I just learned how to stay quiet when the fire hits. You ever carry too much till your voice just fades? Walk through the fire with no one to call. Kept my head up while I watched them fall. Built from pain, but I don't complain. Just take their hit and hide the strain. Smiles fake, but they don't see that. Stand so still, they forget I cracked. They lean on me like I made of steel, but even still bends when the wound's too real. I seen loss I don't talk about. Buried more than I count aloud. Still stand up when the storm come in, but I'm tired of losing and holding it in.
Say I'm chill, but I'm burning inside. Try to bloom in a world that lies. Say I'm fine, but that's disguise. Hurt too deep, I just internalize. I ain't heartless, I'm just beat. Kept on walking with broken feet. Say I'm chill, but I'm furious still. Built from pain and climbing uphill.
Yeah, I patched the cracks they all ignored. Used my silence to shield their wall. Kept their weight, never dropped my pride, but that weight keeps breaking me inside. They think I'm strong cause I never yell, but silence louder than a rebel shell. I love in ways that don't get seen. I guard, I fight, but I stay unseen. I ain't bitter, I'm just full of things I never could pull. Out my chest is too much now, but still I stand, don't ask me how.
Say I'm chill, but I'm raging deep. Truth too loud, but I never speak. Say I'm gone, I just retreat to places pain and peace don't meet. I ain't mad at you, I'm mad at life. Mad at nights that cut like knives. Say I'm chill, but I'm carrying flame. I keep it low so I don't go insane.
Here we go, I've been battling shadows and balancing damage. I manage the madness, it's massive, it's savage. I carry the chaos but never collapse. I bury the pressure and right through the cracks I don't bend. I detonate thoughts, hit fast and accelerate hard, so loud that it resonates. But I bottle that up till it levitates, mine like a maze. I can't escape pain like a clock that never breaks. Truth like a flame in a frozen lake. I keep it contained till the whole thing shakes. Been a wall for people who lean while I'm breaking apart. Behind the screen they see calm but don't see me. They don't hear what the silence screams. I don't sleep, I plot in motion. I bleed in bars, that's raw devotion. If I seem still, I'm just in focus. Truth don't need no loud promotion. Fast with the fire, words like blades. Pain in my pen and I carve in shades. Turn hurt to rhythm, fear to phrase. Every beat in my chest like a war parade. I'm not stone, I'm not steel. I'm just realer than what they feel. No crown, no stage appeal, but I stand with weight they never heal. Tired of walking through walls with a mask, carrying pressure they never ask. Pushed to the back, still holding the pack while pretending I'm fine with the world off track. They say I'm chilled, I'm just too alert. Learn how to fight when it didn't convert. Learn how to smile with my soul in dirt and hold the sky when my lungs still hurt. Thoughts in a spiral, voice on edge, pages burning with every pledge. Hope ain't light, it's a double-edged thread. Pull too hard and you fall off ledge. I've been running these rhymes like time on fire. Truth in my chest and the stakes get higher. Silence don't mean I admire, it just means I run in a choir. Running on fumes but the pen still sprints. Roll whole storms with a mind like Flint. If peace is a path, I've been hoping since I first learned pain never gives no hints. Every line I write's a bruise, I hide every word's away. I survive the tide, no spotlight, just grit and pride. Still walking, still here, still chilled inside. So don't say I'm chill, just call it weight. I hold what's heavy and never break. Still got scars, I don't translate. Still spit truth at a rapid rate. Yeah, just me. Been holding it all too long. You call it chill, I call it truth. This is pain they never knew.
They said you're strong, so I stopped asking. They said you're the calm, so I became the silence. But quiet ain't peace and chill ain't healed. I'm just here, still chilled, still concealed. Say I'm chill, but I'm barely holding hands. Look steady, but my mind's still broken. Say I'm chill, but I'm heat disguised. Trying to breathe with a war inside. I hold your weight, I guard your fall. Catch your storm when I got no wall. Say I'm chill, but I'm still that flame, just burning low so you don't feel the same.